All right, well, I'm Kian Keyashian, one of the course directors here, and on behalf of my colleagues, co-directors, I'd like to welcome you to the second day of the updates in gastroenterology and hepatology here at Stanford. We had a great day yesterday talking about esophagus, motility, and liver, and we have a little bit of a different focus today. A reminder about CME and that you will be contacted and we'll have information to be able to claim both MOC and CME. And we have certification for nursing, APPs, and medicine as well. Thank you again to our exhibitors and sponsors, and I encourage you again during breaks to head next door and see what's new in their realms. So this was the agenda yesterday, and today we have some interesting things lined up for you. Today we're going to be talking about clinical conundrums and challenges. We'll then focus on inflammatory bowel disease, cancer screening and management, have an interesting section on the great debates, faculty debates, and then we'll finish off with our keynote, The Future of Inflammatory Bowel Disease, with Dr. Siddharth Singh coming to us from UCSD. And then we've got a great lineup for you as a half day tomorrow as well. Just a reminder, on your table there is a way to access Poll Everywhere. This will be relevant if you want to submit questions, which will be reviewed by the moderators. For the debate section, we'll also have an interesting sort of approach to think what your approach is before the debate and then see if the debate changes your mind. So stay tuned for that. That'll also be on the same application, but do make use of the card on your table. Again, a reminder of the interface for when you go on Poll Everywhere. All right. So without further ado, I'll introduce our first session. I wanted to introduce Nielsen Fernandez-Becker, who's Clinical Associate Professor of Medicine. She's the director of the celiac program and also has clinical expertise in eosinophilic esophagitis. She will be moderating our first session today on clinical conundrums and challenges. So we look forward to her moderation. Thanks, Nielsen.
Good morning, everyone. So without further ado, I'll introduce the first speaker. Our first speaker is Dr. Monique Barakat. Dr. Barakat is an interventional endoscopist with an endoscopic research program that's very active, and she performs complex endoscopic procedures, including ERCP and EUS, for both adults and pediatric patients. She serves as the Associate Director of the Pediatric Endoscopy at Lucille Packard Children's Hospital at Stanford. The title of her talk is Interventional Endoscopy in Pediatrics, the Stanford Experience.